Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
And a very good day, everyone, on this Tuesday. Well, we've made it through the 4th of July weekend, and a lot of you have returned to work and so forth. And here we are, same weather, minus a few degrees, but we're talking about we've still got a lot of thunderstorms out there each afternoon and evening. It's been that round of scattered storms. Not everybody gets the rain, but some of you do. I will say that today the lightning count has been much lower than it has been over the weekend. We had numerous amounts of lightning in those storms over the weekend, and even had some sporadic wind damage as we've been talking about. But right now, even with the numerous showers and thunderstorms we've got out there, we don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings in the immediate area. We don't even have a special weather statement for like a strong storm. So these are just garden variety, but they're slow moving. And when you get one of these over you, it's going to rain for a while. It'll stay over you for about an hour, and it'll pour down cats and dogs. We are looking live over Savannah. You can see those dark clouds overhead right now, 82 degrees. So we're right here in the approaching the 1 o'clock hour here in the afternoon with our afternoon update. It feels like 91. That is still far better than what it was over the weekend, where some of us went as high as 112 in our heat index at times. Let's take a live look here at Memphis, where we got some rain a-falling right now. And as we look live here over Trenton, we're at 86. Feels like 92 out there. We've got basically just the low to mid 80s out there right now over most areas, because the rain is helping to cool a lot of spots down out there. We still have those north winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, but the radar, it's been quite decorated. Here we are looking at the last couple of hours. There's the current time. So we're kind of rolling this back and rolling it forward to the current time radar loop is what we call it. But some heavier thunderstorms right down here around south parts of Paris, in and around the Lexington area, Clarksburg, in and around just south of Benton over the Parsons area. We've had some pretty big storms going on there, mainly just some heavy rain. Not seeing much in the way of wind with these. Mainly just some very heavy downpours that hit the roof, and hey, something's going on out there. Some big showers. We can almost say showers because the lightning is very far and few in between. I mean, a lot of these areas I'm only seeing like maybe 2 to 4 lightning strikes in the last 30 minutes. I see a little bit of lightning there near Arlington, and you guys around Somerville probably hearing a thundercloud here and there. And then back over just south of Memphis, and just notice the slow movement in these storms. They are just crawling along out there this afternoon. Not a whole lot going on yet in the Savannah, Enville, Henderson area, but that'll change. You can see these storms rolling in slowly from the north and northwest there. And then some areas will just see some of these storms just pop up right over you. So that's the situation we're looking at today. It's about 60% odds, so a lot of you are going to get some rain, but still about 40% of the area will not get rain today. But the good thing about this, it's not severe. It's given us some needed rain. And if you didn't get rain in some of the other events, today you might get some rain today. So 60%. Just remember, that doesn't still always mean you're going to get rain. That's better odds than we've had. But still, at 20%, you may be the lucky one that gets most of the 20%. So it can be a little bit misleading there. But overall, your odds at your house, wherever you are better as far as getting that shower or thunderstorm. Here's a look at our surface map. We've got low pressure coming through today. That's why that we're seeing so many, an uptick of showers and storms. But the good news, no severe outlook in our area, both today or tomorrow. You can see we're negative for any of that. It's all either to the north or away from our region. But occasionally, we can get that little pop-up severe, even when it's not anticipated from the Storms Prediction Center. Here's a look at today. Nothing. There's tomorrow. So a closer view of West Tennessee shows that overall, it's a very low threat for anything that would be severe. Here's Futurecast. We'll let this roll back. It's going into here we go, right here into the afternoon. You can see the storms as we 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening there, and then they just kind of die out. But just kind of decorated over the area as we head through the afternoon, mostly in the afternoon and evening from about 3 to 7. Here it runs again. Really a lot of scattered storms in there from about 3 to 7 o'clock. And then we do see a little storm right in there, Union City, showing up about 3 to 5 a.m. Wednesday morning. So you guys might get a little shower or rumble of thunder then. But again, the overall severe threat is extremely low with this. It's mainly just garden variety, scattered pop-up type stuff. It's, if you're still off for an extended week, like if you're out in the swimming pool, you hear the thunder, you know the typical routine. You get out of the pool, let the thunder and the rain get by, and then once it safely gets by, about an hour later, you go back to do them, go back to life. That's life in the South here in the summer, isn't it? Many days. I think I'd rather have this than like a long stretch of extreme heat and just blazing sunshine, So at least these little scattered storms help to cool us down. Here's our hourly forecast. We're only going into the upper 80s today. Some of you won't get out of the mid 80s thanks to the storms coming through during the hottest part of the day. And we're going to wake up to about 69 degrees there tomorrow morning under a mix of clouds and sunshine. And with the exception of what we were seeing near Union City, most of us will be rain-free, but a couple of you could get a little stray shower there in the morning. But most of us, it'll be just a mix of clouds and sunshine, and it'll be a little bit of a cool feeling there in the morning. Looking at our temperatures over the next 7 days. So instead of the upper 90s right now, the worst that we're seeing is late week around Friday, going into the low 90s, about 94 for that high. Looking at our 7-day forecast, so upper 80s both today and tomorrow will slowly etch up in temperatures to about 93. Now Thursday's going to feel hot, blazing sunny skies. It is going to be one of those hot days I was talking about, but it's limited. We get that, and then we get 94 on Friday, but we'll have just a handful of showers out there during the afternoon. So some of you will not reach 94 because you'll be cooled down by some rain. 92 on Saturday, 50% chance of showers and storms, back to 60% on Sunday. Now, again, the weekend, not a total washout. It'll be scattered, much like what we're having today. If you do get rain, it'll last an hour or two max, and then the rest of the day will dry back out again, and you'll be fine. Staying sunny there on Monday, highs in the low 90s. It is summertime, no denying that. No turning back now. We might as well just walk on through the heat of summer. But so far, this past week has been the hottest week. Hopefully, we can keep things tamed down in the temperature department. Looks like it will for at least the next couple of weeks. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.